my year of victory. Brother, hey, claim your victory here today. This year is my year of victory. It's my year of victory. This year is your year of victory, brother. It's your year of victory. This year is my year of victory. It's your year of victory. It's your year, it's my year of victory. It's your year of victory. Many years ago, you done the suffer. You don't the wonder if Papa God don't forget you. You go up, calm down, you no get place to sleep. You die of hunger, you no get the food to eat. Anything you do, na saw them toku. Anywhere you go, your friends them call you mumu. My brother, claim your victory here today. It's your year of victory. Your friends will be the hate you, now them go start to love you. The one will be the love you, now them go start to praise you. Cause he who God has blessed, no man fit to curse. Brother, claim your victory here today. This year is my year of victory, brother. It's my year of victory. It's your year, it's my year of victory. It's my year of victory. I said this year is my year of victory, Daddy babe. It's my year of victory. It's your year, it's my year of victory, Baba. It's my year of victory. You see me having no my sita one day. You see me having no my sita mame. I'm otawi oh, I'm otanyang. I feel rainbow, it's a year of victory. You are what I want, you still a foe. Oh, what I'm a man, still a we are to be bame. I feel rainbow, it's a year of victory. Hey, claim your victory here today. I said this year is a year of victory. I feel rainbow, it's your year of victory. You were the fine picking, it's your year of victory. Sister, it's your year of victory. If you suffer, today is your victory day. I feel rainbow, it's your year of victory. You were the fine money, it's your year of victory. I feel rainbow, it's your year of victory. Brother, it's your year of victory. It's your year of victory. My sister, it's your year of victory. How about Mama, claim your victory today. You don't define picking, you don't forget your sister. You don't define a wife, you don't forget them brother. Some people they for street, them define a bolo. I say it's our victory here today. That picking where you define, it go come your way. That way where you define, it go locate you way. La vie n'est pas facile, c'est mollo. Brother, claim your victory here today. Jinga mbom yuve, jimberi wangangine. Baba, jive beri wohe. Jinga mbom yuvo, beku yeswi wohe. Afurvemo, la willing yoye. This year is the year of victory. Baba, it's my year of victory. It's your year, it's our year of victory.
Fellow Ambazonians, welcome to the Plateau Liberation TV. This is breaking news all across Ambazonia. Our forces have done the greatest and the biggest news in the century. Never before have we had this defeat. All across Ambazonia, starting from Bui, so many La Republic terrorists have been sent to a journey of no returns. Satan is eating now bigly and fatly. If I'm going to that side of Mingwe, the ADF forces around Bengwe have sent more than 21 La Republic soldiers to Satan, a journey of no returns. Going to Bambalang has wiped out more and more La Republic trucks. As I'm saying now, breaking the news, I will be showing you some face footages and evidences that are coming from ground zero as we speak. Please, I have been blocked by Facebook. I cannot share to anywhere. So I commend everyone to share to all the platforms. Facebook has blocked me again. I cannot share in any group. I cannot share anywhere. So please, everyone, please, this is the time. Make sure that you share to all the groups now because I've been disabled. I cannot share anyway. Otherwise, I always don't recommend you to share because I always do the job. So I ask everyone, please, at this time to share this big news, big news of our century. This is the first time where our forces have shown this collective fighting and winning and bigly. Please, my fellow brothers and sisters, I want to show you the first footages, of course, from AmbaLand, so that you can see what our forces are going through across the international national territory of Ambazonia. Fellow brothers and sisters, we are blessed to have wonderful forces that do not look back. This is a breaking news, breaking news, breaking news. Fellow brothers and sisters, let us pray. We lost one soldier in Bui. We lost one ADF fighter, one soldier, one valiant soldier. We lost him in the battle that in Kikaikelaki, where our forces went to give backup to the forces of Sharjah. We lost one soldier in that collaboration. Fellow brothers and sisters, if you are coming here, please share, because Facebook has blocked me. I cannot share, but I want to show you what is going on right now as we speak. I will speak right now in that area of AmbaLand right now. Please, brothers and sisters, you are watching to AmbaLand right now. AmbaLand, here we go. Live footages from AmbaLand. There we go.
That voice will get problem.
Yes.
We say we get problem. We
They
don't think
where we come up for Teka, for a Kelebeden. This one now for AmbaLand. Marine Force for AmbaLand. General No Pity. Yes. Confirm. Wow. General No Pity. I walk this. We love you, General No Pity. Yeah.
Fellow brothers and sisters, I want you again to watch these amazing footages from that side in AmbaLand, where our forces have shown a great winning.
We say we get problem.
They don't think where we come up for Teka, for a Kelebeden. This one now for AmbaLand. Marine Force for AmbaLand. General No Pity. Yes. Confirm. Wow. General No Pity. I walk this. We love you, General No Pity. Yeah.
That happened that side in AmbaLand in Ambazonia, where our forces are fighting, fledged to ADF forces, fighting so hard to make sure that the land is ungovernable. In fact, Ambazonia is already ungovernable, and this time Ambazonia is already governing themselves that right down there. And we can see that the footages are live, coming all the way from Ambazonia, from the territory of AmbaLand, right there. And then going to the other side of Mbengwe, we are waiting for footages, and we have had some few pictures coming in, but we want clarity of so many pictures coming in. We have also sent more than La Republic 21 terrorists. 21 in AmbaLand. In fact, it's uncountable. You cannot count, my people. When you see AmbaLand having these guns, you know that sometimes it's not all the guns that is taken. When you see all these guns and bullets that they have, you already know that it's more than 50 La Republic terrorists that have been sent to Tassat and a journey of no return. This is what our forces have been able to do. Fellow brothers and sisters, my fellow brethren, this is a breaking news and breaking news and breaking news. I shall be bringing you the ADF spokesman also to give you another touch on the major breaking news that are happening right down there in Ground Zero. But otherwise, we are keeping it real. ADF has a commitment to free homeland and make sure that homeland is freed. That's what ADF is all about. Fellow brothers and sisters, support your soldiers bigly and fast. Okay, that are the footages. Now we are going to bring you the ADF spokesman so that you can listen to the ADF spokesman how he is breaking the news in his specialty. Fellow brothers and sisters, fellow Ambazonians, thank you so much. It's a pleasure. This is the year of the Lord, the year of victory. The year 2020 has come so we may be freed abundantly. Fellow brothers and sisters who are watching to the ADF spokesman now, giving you the count of what is going on right down there in Ground Zero. Hello, Spookman Tapang. Hello, Spookman. Yeah, you are in the platform, the Liberation TV plateau right now, and the people are waiting to hear from you what is happening right down there in Ground Zero as you give them the summary. Thank you so much and welcome.
Thank you for coming on board. Thank you, Christoph Messner. Christoph Messner, I like that guy. Thank you for coming on board. Everyone, thank you very much. Come on board. Let me break the breaking news. Come on board, fellow Ambazonians, come on board. Thank you, Mami B. Thank you, Mami B. I can see all of you coming on board. George Ngambeta, thank you. Share the message and come on board. Thank you, Blaise Asanji Fru. Thank you. Franklin Ba, I greet you. Thank you very much. Everyone coming on board, thank you. Glad Mbemsi, thank you very much. Molinge Hemadino, thank you very much. Everyone, Lum Queen, oh, I love this lady. Lum Queen, thank you very much. And everyone, thank you for coming on board. I have this breaking news coming from Bengui. Thank you very much. The ADF, you are a wonderful force. Thank you very much. Thank you everyone for being on board. Share the message, let it go farther afield. Thank you very much. Everyone, thank you for coming on board. I have about 10 minutes to break the breaking news. Ambazonians, fellow Ambazonians, brothers and sisters, share the message, share in all your WhatsApp groups, share in all your groups. You are on Facebook, share in all your messengers and your message groups. Thank you for coming on board. The greetings from the Philippines. Thank you. Of course, I'm your one and infatigable spokesperson of the rebel revolution of Ambazonia called the Ambazonia Movement for Independence. I thank you all for coming on board. I appreciate the fact that you've been missing my presence for a very long time. Of course, I've been a very, very busy man of late. For the past 1 month, I've been extremely very busy. But I appreciate your concern. I appreciate all the efforts you've put in place to fester the movement against La République du Cameroon, to foster the Ambazonia's stride for independence by arming the boys on Ground Zero, and to encourage everyone for being united in this particular Ambazonia revolution. Ambazonians, on this particular day, the 9th of January 2020, I am very pleased to announce the death of 21 La République du Cameroon terrorists just a few minutes ago in Bengui. As I speak, 21 La République du Cameroon terrorists have been killed by the Ambazonia Defense Forces in Bengui. On this particular day, the 9th of January 2020, in Bengui, just before the breach, the Ambazonia Defense Forces launched an attack on a convoy, and if you want to verify, we'll be pushing out the photos and the videos. As I speak right now, the corpses have been moved to the Bamenda mortuary. 21 La République du Cameroon terrorists dead. And this comes a few hours after the AmbaLand launched an attack against La République du Cameroon terrorists, cutting away all the weapons, destroying La République du Cameroon, and causing panic among the 3,000 La République du Cameroon terrorists that have been sent to ridicule the efforts of the Ambazonia movement and to kill the women and children. The efforts of the Ambazonia Defense Forces have been seen a couple of weeks ago when they armed the entire Ambazonia Defense Forces with guns, bullets, and with everything necessary to fight and push back La République du Cameroon terrorists. A few minutes ago, we've launched an attack against La République du Cameroon terrorists precisely in Bengui just before the breach, killing 21 La République du Cameroon terrorists. The video and the photos will be pushed out to the public for everyone to consume. Ambazonians, you are a wonderful, formidable people. Stand strong and stay very, very strong. The movement against La République du Cameroon terrorists has also been seen a couple of hours ago. As if that was not enough, just a few minutes ago, about 20 minutes ago, that is why this impromptu message is being sent out. I have been reliably informed by the Ambazonia Defense Forces that we've launched an attack against the terrorist regime of neighboring Paul Biya, and we've killed 21 La République du Cameroon terrorists in Bangui, precisely before the breach, the Abbey Fall breach. We've killed 21 La République du Cameroon terrorists. We've destroyed the armored car, and the corpses are currently being transported to the La République du Cameroon's mortuary in Bamenda. Ambazonians, you are a wonderful, formidable people. Let me insist here, the AmbaLand attack launched yesterday was done in collaboration with the Ambazonia Defense Forces. You've seen the armored, you've seen all the weapons we seized from La République du Cameroon terrorists, including guns, several guns, and a cache of bullets. Ambazonians, believe me or not, you have the best forces in Ambazonia. Believe me or not, if you've never believed in independence, start believing in independence now. The independence is not on Facebook, it is on ground zero. You have the best forces that have worked to your efforts. You have the best military in Ambazonia that have come to liberate you from the claws of the tiger, from the claws of the lions, and you have everything necessary to push your military ahead. If you have never believed in the strength of Ambazonia Defense Forces, you are now seeing it for yourself. You are now seeing the coordination. And all the bloggers are now rallying behind the ADF for their proven effort over time, for covering a distance over time. And that distance has never, ever been covered by any defense forces. And I welcome all the bloggers for supporting the ADF. When I go to bed at night, I sleep in peace, knowing that all bloggers are speaking positive for the ADF. And I want to encourage them to continue to encourage other groups to join the ADF. I have seen other groups clamoring, shouting, releasing videos stating how they use Dane guns to fight in a war that La République du Cameroon uses armored cars. I want to encourage the other groups that are releasing videos crying why they don't have weapons, that we, the ADF, are ready to partner with them, to come to their aid, to supply the weapons necessary for their fight, while they would maintain their identity. Or if they want, they can dissolve the identity to join the ADF. The ADF is the people's forces. We will not and we will never ever ask any group to change their group name to join the ADF. Never. We will accept collaboration. We will accept them to come to our circle and let us distribute what we have as guns and bullets so that they can go and fight in their own names. All what we are asking is for the respect of the Geneva Conventions of 1949 and its 2 additional protocols of 1966 or 1972. Ambazonians, believe me or not, you're on the winning path of victory. We have destroyed La République du Cameroon's armored car, killing 21. Besides the Abbey Fall breach in Bangui a few minutes ago, and that was not enough. A few hours ago, we destroyed La République du Cameroon in AmbaLand, seizing all the weapons, harvesting these weapons, wonderful harvest Thanksgiving. And as if that was not enough, at the start of this year, we destroyed La République du Cameroon in Bui. And as if that was not enough, at the start of this year, we also destroyed La République du Cameroon in Oku. Ambazonians, rise up. I am asking everyone from the northern zone to rise up and fight. I am asking everyone from the southern zone to borrow a leaf from the northern zoners and fight against La République du Cameroon terrorists. You have the best leader, the Ambazonia leader, Dr. Ayabacho Lucas. You have the best defense leader, Benedict Kwa. You have the best defense rebel guns spokesman, Tapang Ivotanku. And you have the best people you can partner with to fight and win this revolution, the Ambazonia people. Ambazonians, you've won a war. You've defeated an army. You've defeated a tyrannic regime that has been in power for the last 40 years. You've defeated an entire country being on Facebook and being on ground zero. You have made La République du Cameroon to start packing out. And I want to encourage everyone, as you've seen the video of about 300 La République du Cameroon terrorists being sent to Ambazonia to guard the elections that have been banned by the Ambazonia people, remember, it is easy to identify these terrorists. Number one, they all have bald head, krobo head. All of them have bald head. So if you see anyone with a krobo head in Ambazonia, know and easily identify that that is a terrorist. Number two, if you see anyone wearing a cap in Ambazonia, a male or a female wearing a cap to cover the krobo head, know that that is a La République du Cameroon terrorist. Number three, we've instructed our boys to keep harvesting the weapons of all these 300 La République du Cameroon terrorists. And by the end of February 2020, we would have harvested at least 300 guns free of charge. We've started harvesting with the ADF forces action in AmbaLand yesterday, as you've seen in videos. We've started harvesting 21 guns and a cache of bullets, as you will see immediately after this particular live broadcast. And we will keep harvesting all the 300 guns that have been sent to Ambazonia in the name of 300 soldiers to destroy Ambazonia. Ambazonia, there would be no elections, and we of the ADF have ordered that anyone running for elections that have been banned by the suffrage of the people should be incarcerated in Ambazonia prison and kept incommunicado for at least 15 years. So every video you've watched on the social media of people who were electors or who were members of the electorate going to vote or campaign for elections, know that those people will never ever be released until the day Ambazonia is completely an independent country. Number two, we will ask for bail for the tune of 90 million francs CFA for anyone who runs or who is caught engineering the illegal elections in Ambazonia. And number three, we will forever incarcerate anyone who stands to support the illegal elections in Ambazonia. Whether you are a participant or not, all that suffice is that you should be a supporter of the elections for you to be incarcerated forever in Ambazonia. We are the people. We decide what will happen in Ambazonia. Ambazonia, once more, the good news. 21 La République du Cameroon terrorists have been killed on the bridge, Abbey Fall, in Bangui. The Ambazonia Defense Forces launched an attack a few minutes ago, just about 1 hour ago, killing 21 La République du Cameroon terrorists. As I speak, their bodies are currently lying or have been taken to the Bamenda Hospital mortuary. CRTV will break that news. You will watch the video, you will watch the photos. And as of yesterday, we have also destroyed La République du Cameroon in AmbaLand. We pushed back the forces of neighboring La République du Cameroon military terrorists, and we seized so far so many guns, several cache of bullets, and we are more than armed, well armed, to keep fighting and supporting our boys, defending our women and children. I want to thank especially the forces in Batibo, those in Oku, those in Bui, those in Bangui. Everywhere you go, you have the ADF forces. And I want to thank our affiliate partner forces, the British Southern Cameroon's resistance forces under General Arake. I want to thank all the Sword of Meme in the entire southern zone. I want to thank the guerrillas, the Amber guerrillas of General Ayeke of LeBLM. I want to also thank all those forces that are operating in Bafut, particularly the Bafut 7 Kata. I want to thank everyone who is a defense force member for always making sure we destroy La République du Cameroon's neighboring terrorists. And believe me or not, we've declared La République du Cameroon a terrorist group. Ambazonians, you're welcome to join the forces for victory. You're welcome to join the forces for independence. you're welcome to join the moving train. Tapang Ivo Tanku, the spokesman, has never ever blinked. We joined the ADF at the time everyone criticized the ADF. And those who criticized the ADF at that time are now joining the ADF today.
Hallelujah.
I have never ever blinked. I have always stood for what I believed in, the ADF.
Amen. Can I hear that?
Who thought I was a madman are now joining and speaking for the ADF. My
Add the volume, add volume, please.
Those who criticize will always shake, and they are moving towards the victorious ADF. And we want to welcome them, thank them, and encourage all the ADF supporters to give them a warm blanket for them to join the moving train. We are one in this revolution. We have won in this revolution, and we will continue to unite. Everyone has made a mistake. Everyone makes mistakes. Everyone has done something that is bad in this revolution. We will not capitalize on the mistakes of our friends. We will capitalize on the strengths of our friends to continue to win our foes. Ambazonia, you're welcome. Thank you very much. Share this message. Your spokesman is very much alive and active. I will come sporadically. It is not necessary for me to come every day because I believe all the bloggers are now speaking for the ADF. There is no one for me to fight anymore on social media. So I go to bed in peace, knowing that other bloggers speak positive for the ADF. So there is no need for me to be on the social media every day talking against people who are now talking for the ADF. So you would not be seeing me sporadically, or you'll be seeing me sporadically and you'll not be seeing me daily on the social media. Ambazonians, buy your freedom pins. Buy your freedom pins. We've also set up a radio station, and that radio station goes on a short wave. You've seen the TV station of Dr. Ayaba Cho Lucas. That has been set up by us, and I was a key member, very instrumental in that TV station. Another radio station coming up. We are working strongly at the background to make sure you have your independence free of charge. You will not pay a dime for any TV station. Neither would you pay a dime for any radio station. Independence is free. We will not encourage scamming in the names of fake pastors. We will not in any way encourage you to pay money for your independence. Anyone who asks you for money for your freedom is a scammer. We will give you for free the TV station you need. We will give you for free the radio station you need. My voice is free for your independence. Everything you need to have in this revolution must be made free or must be banned. We will not use this revolution to milk from our people's pockets. We will not use this revolution to scam from our people. We will not use this revolution to continue to make our people impoverished. We will not use this revolution for our private pockets and to feed our families in the diaspora. We will use this revolution to liberate the internally displaced people. We will use this revolution to pull back the innocent people who have been human trafficked to neighboring Cameroon. We will use this revolution to destroy and ultimately downgrade La République du Cameroon's terrorist cell. Ambazonians, you're welcome on board. Cabin crew ready for departure to the independence of Ambazonia in Boya. The Southerners, for the last time, I would encourage you to borrow a leaf from the Northerners to stand up and fight. Forget about the tribalistic tendencies of some of your stupid leaders who sit in Boya or who sit in Maryland and who think they can rally people to disarm forces instead of arming forces. You've seen for yourself the importance of arming forces on ground zero. You've seen for yourself the importance of speaking less on Facebook and doing more on ground zero. You've seen for yourself the importance of those who carry the guns and who call the shots. The Swiss government itself acknowledged that without the guns and those who advocate for guns, there will be no leeway for any meaningful dialogue or negotiation between neighboring Cameroon and Ambazonia. Ambazonians, thank you very much for watching. My name is Tapang Ivo Tanku. I am a rebel gun spokesman. I advocate for no two things. I advocate only for guns and bullets. I am the guns spokesman for Ambazonia.
Fellow Ambazonians, you have listened to your spokesman, and he speaks so well, and each and every one of us can acknowledge that he speaks so well. He speaks so well. So I want to thank you people for listening to this. We shall bring you. Facebook has blocked me. I cannot share. I don't even think that anyone can share this video to any group because Facebook has blocked this video from going to any group. So in that case, you know, we cannot give up. Even if 5 people watching, we have to say what we have to say. Facebook, you know, we are only reporting the action that has already occurred. Facebook. So whether you allow us to share it or you don't allow us to share it, the fact is that we have already done the acts. And we have already put it in our WhatsApp group. Whether you don't allow us to put in Facebook or no, though, it's already in Twitter. It's already in our WhatsApp groups. It's already in our other communication platforms. Whether you allow us or no, though, we shall pick our course and call our people and coordinate. Whether you allow us to share or no, though, we have information now. So there's nothing you can do. It's already acted. And we plan already for more to come. Whether Facebook allow us to share it or no, though, it's already occurred. And there's nothing Facebook can do to pull it back. Facebook, we are winning bigly and fatly. You don't expect them to be happy, by the way. That's what big winning costs, right? Big winning make people to be jealous, right? We won big, we won fat. We won fat. So I want to show you some footage so that you can understand what is going on there. La Republic bring half-baked terrorists to our land. The half-baked terrorists that La Republic brought to our land are now dead. They are finished. So I want to be bringing you some footages of La Republic was bringing these terrorists,
occupation troops to continue its campaigns to terrorize the Ambazonian people and suppress their right of political participation.
These are terrorists Cameroon government half-baked and brought to Ambazonia. And today, Ambazonian defense forces are sending them already to Sada. Listen to the news.
Armed separatist groups are fighting the government in the English-speaking regions. The majority of Cameroon is French-speaking. The fighting began when security forces violently suppressed protests in 2016 and 17. Some protesters were demanding more autonomy and others outright independence from the French-speaking majority. Over 20 protesters were killed by security forces in the fall of 2017. Government forces are cracking down on dissent in English-speaking areas, killing scores and burning hundreds of homes. At least 170 civilians have been killed as a result of violence since October 2018. Satellite images show widespread burning of towns and villages. There have been instances of security forces. The government of Cameroon has so far failed to rein in violent abuses by its own forces. It needs to investigate violations and punish those responsible.
Now you have heard the news, breaking news by the international media platforms that are saying now how La Republic to Cameroon government killing our people. You have seen the news already, and I'm bringing you more footages. Don't give up, my people. Like you can see, I post it, I give here. Don't give up. I see light despite the pain, just a matter of time. That is the truth, and that's the reality. I've been saying this for more than 3 years. More than 3 years I made this picture. Don't give up. We cried. There was a time we were crying for Cameroon government, but today we are saying that we only cry for our soldiers to liberate us. Our hope is only on our soldiers. No more in Cameroon. Our hope is only on our soldiers. So let us join hands together and give them what they need in order to defend our homeland. I will be bringing you also some footage so that you can see the same La Republic to Cameroon forces that we are sent few days ago to come and kill us. Right now in the studio, I received so much news. Facebook has blocked me. I can't share everything. But in the studio, I've received a lot of news right now as we are talking. I want to show you what our forces are doing, by the way, so that you can see. They brought these forces, and our forces are... This is what our forces are battling today.
15 trucks carrying 350 elements of the National Gendarmerie who have been deployed to the Southwest region 1 month before the upcoming February 2020 twin elections to have a mastery of the region while preparing on how to protect and safeguard the population before, during and after the electoral period. All this falls in line with government's efforts to ensure a smooth, fair and safe elections in the respective regions of the nation.
These elements came here for a mission to secure the population and to do everything so that the elections of the 9th February will be held in the safety conditions.
The 350 elements will be sent to the 6 divisions of the Southwest region, where they will carry out their functions, taking into consideration the year in the crisis zone. Thus, the population is of almost priority. These gendarmerie officers will have to go close to the population, ensure they are secure from Ambazonian fighters and bandits in the region who are taking advantage of the Anglophone crisis to carry out their illegal practices. To this effect, the commander of the 2nd region, Southwest Colonel Chinda Henry, called on the population to carry out their electoral duties as the National Gendarmerie is at their disposal to protect them from Ambazonia.
So now you are saying Ambazonia.
The population is to be confident in National Gendarmerie, to be confident to go to elections knowing that gendarmerie is with them. Gendarmerie is there to protect them in that very important phase of that our country is facing these days.
Eventually, the government through such acts intends to assure the international, national, why not the people of the Southwest region of a free, fair and safe elections, thus clarifying every doubt raised by some pundits who see the success of the February 2020 polls to be far-fetched.
As they are coming, now I will be showing you what Ambazonian Defense Forces have been able to do to them. As they are coming, the Ambazonian Defense Forces say, okay, as they send you to come, okay, let us do the palapala. And then this is what is going on now as I show you the palapala. Fellow brothers and sisters, Ambazonian Defense Forces are battling them as we speak.
Jesus Christ! Mama mia! Slip down! Slip! Mama mia! Jesus Christ! Wonderful! Jesus Christ! Mama mia! Slip down! Slip! Mama mia!
I hope that we can all hear what is going on at that side. We can all hear what is going on as they came. They came in a more car, came everything thinking they are going to come and wipe us. But now we can see. In the other side of AmbaLand, they have not only been killed, but all the weapons have been taken. Here we go.
Well, we come up for Teka, for a Kelebeden. This one now for AmbaLand. Marine Force for AmbaLand. General no pity. Yes. Confirm. Wow. General no pity. I walk this. We love you, General no pity. Yeah.
Fellow Ambazonians, I can now confidentially confirm that La Republique era in Ambazonia is ended.
350 elements of the National Gendarmerie who have been deployed to the Southwest region 1 month before the upcoming February 2022 elections.
We can now confidentially confirm that it is over for La Republique. It is over for La Republique in Ambazonia. We can now confidentially confirm that Cameroon is done, is finished. But when we are looking at the TV, maybe Abdul Karim has what to say. Abdul Karim? Hello, Abdul Karim. We are looking at the TV and the media. Maybe Abdul Karim has what to say. Hello, Abdul Karim?
We go to school to learn to be able to solve problems. So if I'm told to calculate 1 + 1 = what? That is 1 + 1. And I use the other formula, 1 divided by 1, I don't want to get the answer of 1 + 1. Though I'm using academics, but I know that the answer is going to be wrong. So what La Republique has been doing in every sense has not been in a way to solve the problem. Solving a problem means bringing lasting, acceptable remedy to a crisis, to a problem. It is not bringing what suits you. You know that you're not going to be solving it. From that argument, I can make the case that they have not tried. What they did is that they cut internet, they rape people, they crawl our daughters and sisters in mud, they jail us, including myself, they beat, they kill. How do you solve with this? They bring cosmetic things, and the bad thing is that our brothers and sisters on the fence with this federalism are the ones giving La Republique the impetus to think that there's still a chance to play with the minds of these people. So that special status is a product of impetus. Some of them are still talking about federation. Oh, okay, why don't we tease their boundaries? Are we sick people? We don't need special status. Why don't we seek their boundaries with special status some more? And the insult with the special status is that not only has Southern Cameroon fed La République du Cameroon, quote me anywhere, for 58 years with their resources and intellect. Not only is that the case, but the case is that all the institutions, they entered the union in quotes with La République du Cameroon, all their institutions have been shattered away. For us to travel safe in this country till today, we don't need to have an immatriculation with NW that used to be there Southwest, or SW, or NW Northwest and SW Southwest. We have to spend extra money to immatriculate LT or CE just to have safe passage. This is what they have done to us. And the arrogance step up to the level where even the legal system, what binds a country, was affected. Our education, what makes us strong, was affected. Don't forget, in between 1995 up to early 2000, Cameroon was considered the most literate country in Africa. Why? Because of Anglo-Saxon education. By and large, Southern Cameroon, that's the epitome of education in Central Africa. It's no hidden history. All of these have been thrown away to give us special status. Are we Andhra Pradesh in India or Alaska in America? Special status? If this union was right and somebody needs special status, small Southern Cameroon would grant La République special status. By way of our culture, we can grant special status. So it's a no-go area. And yeah, again, they can come pick me up, go and lock up as they do with every voice. But this is the truth. It won't work. If it can work, please show me how. Tell me how. The same day you are in the meeting of special status, the very day you're killing people, and the people are telling you, we don't want it. There is a day, 22nd of September 2017. Yeah. If anybody is saying they saw the resolve and the position of Southern Cameroonians, it has not changed. And again, I'm arguing that in contemporary history, can someone show me a single case in any revolution, including apartheid, where all counties in the territory, we have 13 counties, came out on the same day, in the same time, singing the same thing? It has not happened. Southern Cameroon recorded that first. So this is a result of a people that has been confirmed. This thing called special status is an insult. What must occur? Now I'm saying must occur. It would. In my life or the life of my child, but it will occur. Is that Southern Cameroon will sit at that end of the table, a round table, not a meeting where we have that high table and some people are seated there. When they camp, some people, when they enter, everybody stands up, they sit. No, they are going to sit as equal partners and talk about the Southern Cameroon problems versus La République with a third-party mediation, and then a solution will come. Period. In my life or another life, that is what is going to solve this problem. Like the caller said, there is no country in the world, all countries who have had special category status or special status have not had that status after more than 15,000 people are dead, more than 300 villages burnt, more than 600,000 internally displaced, more than 150,000 refugees, more than 2 million exiled, people losing their job, people in jail. Nobody goes through that route, even for a confederation, not to talk of a federation, or less a special status. It doesn't work that way. Special status is granted for territories who have geographical and socio-political deficiencies, not for a territory which is viable. And by the way, Sir Philipsons in 1959 made a bad report, a false report. Today we know that Southern Cameroons could not have independence. The third option was not on the paper, besides joining Nigeria or joining La République du Cameroon, for the reason called we are not economically viable. That's not true. How do you know that's not true? Because today, We have been feeding the other part for 58 years. How can a territory that is not economically viable achieve that? Look at what we entered this union with. Almost everything a country needs, including our currency, our ADAD. In April 1962, that is when our currency, the British pound sterling, was totally bought with some few francs CFA. And that would now connect us to the next subject, of course, that eco thing. Thank you very much.
Wow, that's amazing. You got it all from Abdul Karim Ali. Abdul Karim Ali is a Muslim scholar, one of the finest brain that we have. We must protect him from being hijackers. We must make sure that what happened to Barrister John don't happen to Abdul Karim Ali. We must make sure that this fine brain that we have is protected, because the enemy is always smart to outsmart very smart brain like this. We saw what happened to our valiant, wonderful barristers. One of the barristers that have been able to stand strong is Barrister Bob Gahamoni. Bob Gahamoni was not able to be bought. He stood so strong and repelled La Republique. At the time when they thought they bought him, they did not succeed. So, fellow brothers and sisters, Ambazonian Defense Forces are so committed. A total of, they sent 300 and something soldiers to AmbaLand. We can already record that a total of more than 112 soldiers of La Republique have been sent to Tasatan just in 1 week, in less than 7 days. La Republique sent 300 and something soldiers to Ambazonia. We already record more than 112 soldiers of La Republique sent to Tasatan, journey of no return. So I want to thank Ambazonian Defense Forces for sending the greatest number. So ADF has been recorded sending greatest number to Tasatan, and it's not only ADF alone. We must give credit to other forces, the 7 Qatar, the guerrillas of the BLM of General Ayeke. Contender force is wonderful. They are doing great, wonderful job. The forces in Bambalang has done great. The forces in Bui, like we heard, Bui is standing up than ever before. The battle of Bui is non-stop for 3 days now continuously. That's big winning. That's big winning. We lost 1 soldier so far. So far, Ambazonia has lost 1 soldier. In the Batibo yesterday, 2 soldiers were killed, but La Republique was innocent of that. It was the action of the Boyo cartel, under these useless people that we showed you yesterday, where they came and killed other forces that are not fighting for the Sarko's cartel. So La Republique was innocent in that case. It was killed by Sarko and the gang. So that's that blood spill. Apart from that, La Republique has only succeeded to spill 1 Amba soldier in Bui. I can accept and tell you that I have lost Bui in Bui, and I in person as a Bui have lost 1 strong soldier from the ADF main camp under the command of General Hassan of ADF. Apart from that, General Fon is doing well. Ngiyam is doing well, as we can see. Also in the other areas, General Kapo of ADF has done a great job around the sub-year area, where he retarded the entry of La Republique terrorists into our land. He retarded the entry by the blockage, doing some barricades that set the enemy confused. Civilians reports that the enemy was shooting indiscriminately all sides because they were frustrated, as they were barricades mounted, road blockages around around year area, where the enemy could not pass very fluently. And that also gave those in Kumbu to prepare the way and make sure that the terrorist is combated. And that's one thing when I said about in the meetings with the Bui forces, and one thing I was saying was the strategy that I had in place, which was to counter first of all the entry and the exits. Because for you to fight the enemy, you must understand that the enemy have where they enter and where they exit. And if you don't know this, the enemy will keep taking you by surprises and killing you. I told all the forces in Bui that Jakiri was one of the most eminent places to wipe out, because that's why I congratulated Commander Nomesi for wiping out the police from Jakiri and the bee from Jakiri. The Gendam was the last to be wiped out, but Sako and gang came and corrupted Jakiri, and the Gendam was still left in Jakiri. Where I said Jakiri is a center or where Bamenda main route highway and the Fumban highway joined in Jakiri before going to Kumbu. And I was like, if you secure Tan and secure Wainama, the entire Bui will be safe. Since in Kikaikelaki you already have the other forces like Shaja, and then going up around Takeja you already have forces like ADF. So you have ADF in Tan in Wainama and then in Takeja, and then you have the Bui warriors Shaja in Kikaikelaki, making sure that the Republic does not go from Fulemon Yang's village and come inside like they come from Kom. So they are already there blocking that area. And then you have Takeja, you have ADF, and then Wainama you have ADF, the No Mercy group, and then you have Tan in No Mercy with ADF forces. And then Kumbu is Bui is well secured. But the people did not understand that. Instead they went and they were fighting soldiers at the exit, at the entry point, which are dangerous point. You have soldiers of ADF who are at the entry point where it is the dangerous, because the enemy first hit them first. Instead of you going to enforce them, you went and you started fighting them. So when I said this to them, they started understanding the roadmap that ADF has put in place for Bui, which was for everyone to use and fight. The roadmap was to make sure that all the people in Bui and the forces are secure. Especially the Bui warriors are found inside Kumbu. For the Republic to come to Kumbu and arrive in Kumbu, they must pass from Wainama or pass from Tan. In other words, they must pass from Jakiri. Or they will leave from Kambi and come through Takeja, or they will go through Kom and come through Kikaikelaki. So when you understand this, you outsmart the enemy. So the warriors were not understanding that until in strategic meetings they understand. And today that we understand all this now, for the enemy to pass from Jakiri or to go to Kumbu, they must face the ADF that are alongside. We have more than 3 ADF camps alongside battling the enemy before they arrive at Kumbu. So in other words, it was like ADF was a slave in Bui, because ADF was the one at the entry and exit points. So ADF was like a slave of Bui, fighting to make sure that Bui is first secure, that if any La Republic terrorists should hit Bui, they must first of all hit ADF camp. This was a strategic communication, strategic fighting. Some people did not understand that. I'm so happy today that people are understanding that strategy very well. So, fellow brothers and sisters, God bless everyone. This news here is free. You are paying nothing to watch this video. If you are watching for the second time, thank God that somebody is able to repeat news for you and play news for you without you paying the person. I urge all Ambazonians to be very, very happy when they see somebody come and encourage, because we are bound down to encourage our people and motivate our people not to give up. But when you come and you start reminding me as if I don't know the video was already out, you are working for La Republic of Cameroon. And of course, in the days of Skakuf, you have all worked for Skakuf, and you know yourself that you were part of Skakuf. You are one of the people that warned me, you will kill me, you will do this to me, and I'm still alive today. Skakuf died, natural death. So when we see coming from such people, we still go back and remind our brains of what those people participated during the days of failed institution in the revolution. Today you are failing yourself by telling me I'm repeating the video, I'm saying this. That's another failure, trying to demoralize the people instead of motivating the people and giving the people high morals not to give up. Some people have seen, but not the followers of this platform. Some people only follow the platform. They are bound to listen to that news too. So those that work for Shawari or Pentecostal, these parishioners, or those that are formal Skakuf followers, please be careful, because we are having you people in our mind, and because whenever we see you people, we think about the pain, how you derail the people of Ambazonia today, and we are suffering today because of the consequences of Skakuf, Skapak, Governing Council, the IG, Sako and Gang, Shawari, and so on and so forth. So don't make us to even think about that at this time when we are focused. And of course, the enemy is always there, because now I'm talking about it. It means the enemy is succeeding to derail us. So I will not talk about it. Let the enemy go in shame. Fellow Ambazonians, we are winning quickly and fatly. We want to thank you all for the wonderful, great job that you are putting in place. Thank you so much for this emergency press. This was an emergency press. Facebook blocked me from sharing to our major platforms. As always, you all are sharing, but the video is not going because Facebook has blocked that. For some reason, I don't know. I'm going to figure out why they blocked me from sharing to those platforms. They had warned me about a day ago that they are going to block this Facebook. So that's why I am bringing you people. Go to Facebook and follow this page. I want to pull out this page so that you people should go and follow this page.
Has been doing in every
fair and
sense has
safe
not been in a way
elections
to
in the
solve the
respective
problem.
regions of the
This is
nation.
our new Facebook page right now as I will speak. Please, everyone should go and follow this Facebook page. This is it. I want you people to see it. Go and follow this go and add your friends to this Facebook page. This is the name here. Franklin Nyoy Verla. This is our new Facebook page. Please, everyone, go there now and add this as our new Facebook page. I forgot to say that yesterday. So everyone please, go and send friend. This is our new Facebook page because Facebook has given me the last warning in this. In fact, it's not even, it's the third warning that they are going to close this Facebook page that we have now. I have already dedicated the administration of all our pages that we have. Last time when Facebook flushed me, I lost so many pages. Viral pages were lost. I have already commissioned this Facebook to be admin in our 2 Facebook pages that are viral now that we have, that are neutral in the background. No one knows that. So they will not lose that again like we lost the Amber. You see the Amber Time. The Amber Time was owned by me. By the way, maybe you don't know. That Amber Time Facebook page that was viral was owned by me, controlled by me. Today you don't see it because Facebook wiped me away. And that Facebook page was also flushed. So I want to thank all of you. Go to this Facebook page here. Franklin Nyoy is me. Go there and add your friend's request right now, because this is our new Facebook page that I created. This is our new Facebook page I created for us to win bigly and fatly. This is me. Don't be afraid. Franklin Nyoy Bella, that's me. Go there and add your friend request right now as we speak, because at any time Facebook is going to shut off this platform and we shall all migrate there. Thank you so much for being there, and thank you for adding there also. God bless all of you. We cannot give up, we can't give up. We continue to resist bigly and fatly. Thank you so much, people that are watching now. God bless you all. That was the breaking news for today. You have all seen Tapak Ivo Taku, the spokesman of ADF, breaking the news. More than 21 soldiers destroyed sent to Tarsatan in Bengue in collaboration with Amazonian Defense Forces. Also, the AmbaLand forces took the Republic by surprise and ambushed them. All the weapons are taken. More than some trucks are taken. Also, CNN News report seeing 2 armored cars from the Kaikalaki destroyed in a joint command yesterday by ADF forces and the Bui warriors. 2 armored cars were destroyed. CNN News report seeing a trailer going down to Bamenda with 2 destroyed armored vehicles from Kaikalaki in Bui state of Ambazonia. The Bui forces are fighting more than ever before after the unity that we fought so hard for. God bless everyone that fought to make sure that there's peace in Bui. I want to thank you all because today you can see the result of your standing so strong. God bless you. It's our year of victory and we are going to win big and fat. Don't give up, fellow brothers and sisters. Don't give up. We are winning bigly and fatly and we continue to win. Thank you so much. God bless you and have a wonderful weekend.
You don't define a wife, you know fit get them brother. Some people they for street, them define a bolo. I say it's our victory here today. That picking where you define, it go come your way. That way where you define, it go locate you way. La vie n'est pas facile, c'est molo molo. Brother, claim your victory here today. Jinga mbom yuve, jimberi wangangene. gerbe